What's good and welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm the Robot Ronin, bringing you another Gundam Battle Operation 2 video, post commentary, and today I am showing off my GPO2 Shogun, or I guess my GPO2 Samurai, one of the two. I'm sitting here going through the color scheme because I was trying to get it to be like old school samurai armor, you know, where they only had armor on their shoulders and on their arms, but there were still parts of their body that were revealed. So, but yeah. So I'm gonna head into a simple battle with this, and as you see, I'm just trying to test out different colors and stuff. But enough of that. Let's go ahead. Let's jump right into the action. All right, so we finally got a map going. Got into a match, 4v4, simple battle. Man, let me tell you, I've had 4 straight losses in a row, just in simple battle, not in the GPO2. But luckily, because they're all in the corridor, I think, the corridor space map. Man, I suck in that one because we always just get overwhelmed by enemies. So, but luckily someone bailed out at the last second, so we got this asteroid field. This is actually one of my more favorite maps to fight on, only because it's nice, it's open, and it, you know, gives you nice spatial awareness. Although I think it's called Deep Space, the one with the satellite panel, that's the one that I like the most. So anyways, at the beginning, one of our allies had said to fall back, so they're telling us keep a tight formation. So here I am bringing up the rear, and it looks like we got someone on our radar. No one else has noticed them, but I did. Ooh, he got real close too. I'll sit there and blast him with my beam bazooka. You know I had to choose it. Me trying to get out of the way. You know, I stopped him from pursuing us, but of course I'm running into rocks. So, charging up the beam bazooka and just watching our back, and now I'm taking notice that our allies are in combat. So, I believe that is a Zeong out there getting ready to use one of its long range attacks. I tag it with the beam bazooka to stop it. In one of my previous rounds, a Zeong completely murdered me. They had one move where I guess their arms can stun you, and every time I was charging up my beam bazooka, they kept hitting me with it. So it wasn't a good time on that one. Trying to take some cover behind the rocks because I'm trying to stay out of line and out of sight of its arms. Me shooting at, I don't even know what I was shooting at. Oh, okay, yeah, there's a unit over there, but they happen to move. So me just wasting Vulcans on some iframes out there. That was brilliant of me. Missing the Zeong with the beam bazooka. I'm glad I didn't charge it all the way up. I'm noticing I've got one ally that's being tag team, so I'm trying to help them out. Of course, that's not exactly working. So I'm not doing a very good job at the moment because I'm missing shots, I'm missing melees, and this is not a Zeta. C1, I think? So it's going to be me in this C1, and I get countered. So luckily, it didn't do a lot of damage, and I'm surprised they didn't go in for the finish, but luckily they didn't because I got the iframes. So I'm going to sit there. He's going to go in for the melee. I'm going to return the favor with a backflip kick. I had no idea that the GPO2's counter was that cool. So, and that happened to do a fair amount of damage. So there goes the C1, I think. I think it was a C1, not so sure. So there goes the C1. I've held up mine at the bargain and kept the enemies from killing me. We're ahead, 2,800 points. But of course, simple battle, you know, you may be ahead because your team completely took them out, but remember that they probably inflicted damage on your team. So if they can get their momentum going, your entire team can get wiped out, as it's happened to me multiple times. So, charging up the beam bazooka one more time. That's a Zeku Ainz, I believe. Don't know which loadout. Sorry, I'm not really all that great at remembering what unit is what. I just, you know, pick the beam bazooka and shoot. And I noticed that that Zeong was actually on my right. So, taking some damage. I don't remember what that one is. I think that's a... Well, it's about to tell me since it killed me. And that... Oh, yes, the Zero Shiki. I haven't used that one yet. I just got it, and I haven't really used it. So we're down to 2 minutes left. And I'm looking at the stats of my team. My team's holding up very well. So... Yeah, you can hear me just slamming my X button. I'm just like, let me get in there. Let me get in there. Because I don't want any of them to die. I don't know how the health of the enemy team is. I really don't want them getting overwhelmed because they're one person down. So, there goes the Gogun. And we're still ahead, so we're still good. And the good news is that a lot of them are kind of weak. Like that Zeku Ainz. I go in for the melee, but I miss, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pepper him with the Vulcans, but I don't kill him because I didn't get the score. Someone is shooting at me. Who is that? Ah, it's the Zeta. No, wait, that's not a Zeta. That's the I think that's a C. I really don't know which one that is. Either way, they about to die. They about to catch these Vulcans. Okay, they cost some missiles. Of course, I run out of Vulcans just as they hit the iframes. But they about to catch this beam, not even charged up, just simple. Oh, never mind. I guess they weren't. How'd this one die? Oh, okay. They caught the Vulcans instead. So, there's the Zero Shiki trying to tag me. This was not a good matchup for me because all these were mostly generals, so there wasn't anything I had a type advantage over. Now, as you can see, I'm being smart this time. In one of my previous videos, oh, that was a good hit. In one of my previous videos, you noticed that I didn't use the shield as much. This time, I'm actually strafing to the right so that I do have the shield. Firing up that beam bazooka shot, not gonna finish it because I want to be able to get in there and get some damage. And Zero Shiki's determined. So, but he's not gonna make it. I think my ally and I clashed. That was it, so it wasn't a bad round. It was a pretty good round, and I was really happy to actually get a victory after like 3 to 4 straight losses. So it was a pretty good match with my GP. I haven't figured out if it's the Shogun or Samurai. But it was, like I said, I was just very happy. Got some recon materials. I already own it. And yes, and the reward was win a battle and defeat at least 2 enemy mobile suits 2 times. And there's my limited mission, 15 space. So that'll be it for this round. So I'll go ahead and catch you guys in the next video. Yeah, so this has been the Robot Ronin. Keep the vibe and rewind. Later.